Hi, my name's Luke and I'm going to be turning this regular Jaguar F-Type into a full-blown supercar. And boys and girls, I know exactly what you're thinking. It looks like we've got a little mess to sort out first, but do not worry. I've just spent over £10,000 on parts for this car, including a full Project 7 front end. So today we're going to be stripping the front end of this car, seeing what damage is behind it, fingers crossed there is none, and then when the bumper arrives, we will have a full Project 7 front end on this Jaguar F-Type. And guys, I know exactly what you're thinking. A Jaguar F-Type, a supercar, those two words do not go together. Well, I know we can definitely make it look like one, and I also know we can make it perform like one. There are plenty of people in America that have got this 3-litre supercharged V6 running upwards of 700 brake horsepower, and there's some pretty crazy body kits you can buy for this car. But unfortunately, before we start doing the fun stuff, we've got to get down and do the nitty gritty. So let's start stripping this front end and see if there's any damage behind it, and I'm praying to God there isn't. Bonnet latches on the other side, typical. So basically folks, what I am doing here is looking for any damage around this corner of the car. As of course, as you can see, this is where the car took most of the impact, and I did find out later that this headlight was completely cooked, which of course is very bad news because unfortunately parts for this car are very expensive, as you can probably imagine, especially something like a headlight. But you guys know the score by now, especially on this channel. Turn those L's into W's, because soon enough this car will be back on the road and looking amazing. So unfortunately, we've got bad news from the get-go. Every single bracket on this light is broken, and I'm not sure if it can be plastic welded. I'm really hoping it can be, because these lights are about £2,000 a piece, which I don't really want to be spending on a new light. But yeah, every single bracket in here is broken for the light, and I'm hoping it can be fixed. Oh dear. Now, I was pleasantly surprised on how easy this bumper was to actually get off. Normally with these high-end performance cars, they're an absolute pain. There's nooks and crannies everywhere, and there's about 150,000 bolts to take away, but it was actually quite easy. And I hope that's the case when we fit the new bumper back to the car as well, but we'll jump that hurdle when it comes to it. But basically, all it was a few bolts along the top here, a few around the arch lining, and literally none in the bottom, which I was actually quite surprised about. But either way, we'll take it, because I honestly thought I'd be going into this and it was going to be an absolute headache, but we managed to remove the whole front end in 30 minutes, which is quite surprising. And what I'm about to do in the next clip right here is throw myself on the floor and take these bolts out for no absolute reason, because all this done was undo the splitter, which was quite annoying and did waste about 10 minutes, but oh well, you live and you learn. And just like that, the front end of the Jaguar F-Type is fully stripped, and I'm going to have to say, I think we got off very, very lightly. I think all I'm going to need is 2 arch linings, an under tray, and possibly a new left side headlight if it cannot be plastic welded. So it's definitely come out better than I thought it would. Well, it'd be better if I didn't crash the car to begin with, but at least it's now sparked this insane series for you guys to watch. And as I said, I've spent over £10,000 on parts for this car already. So what have we actually got coming for the Jaguar F-Type? Well, we've got a full carbon fiber rear spoiler. It's pretty big. We've also got a full carbon fiber bonnet on the way and a full carbon fiber rear diffuser. So we're definitely throwing ourselves in the deep end straight away, but it's good because we're going to get it done quick, and this car is going to be sensational. I'll give you guys an update when the new bumper's here, which will be in the next clip. So now all we've got to do is wait for the new bumper to arrive. So you're joining me back a fair few weeks later, and as you can see, the Jaguar F-Type is still not back on the road. However, we have made a lot of progress. The Project 7 front end has been delivered here, and it is now at the body shop being built and sprayed as we speak, meaning that will probably be on the car in the next few days. But something else has turned up for the Jaguar that's going to fully transform this car even further, and that is a body kit. So let me show you guys the new kit for the Jaguar F-Type. And as you can see, it is laying down right here. So we have got some Maxon Design rear spats to go on the rear bumper of the car to make that look more aggressive. And we also have some new side skirts, and they will all be color matched to the car, meaning they're going to go white, because we plan to white out the Jaguar F-Type, because I think that'll look so hard. Another update is we also have a custom spoiler on the way. And when I mean spoiler, it is big. So it's going to stick up about this high. It's a full-on wing, and also we are getting a carbon fiber rear diffuser as well, which is exactly the same as this, but the rear spats will still fit onto it. So we'll have a nice white carbon fiber and another white. So it's going to look very cool. I want to sort out on this car as well. We will be going white with the wheels and white with the calipers and white around the window surrounds, and also these dodgy mirrors and dodgy side blades will also be going white as well. My plan today is to basically clean these up, prime them and spray them to color match them to the car. So let's get into that right now. It should be a fairly easy job. I've done it a fair few times. And when this car's back on the road, it's gonna look like a completely different animal. So what I've got to do first is peel off all this protective plastic on here. So I'll get on with doing that, and then obviously we can sand them up, clean them, and then begin to prime them and color match them to the car. And I am super excited for this one. Oh, and I did forget to mention, we will be throwing these on the car in this video, so you are going to see the next step in the transformation for the Jaguar F-Type, and I am so excited to finally get this car back on the road, because obviously, as you guys know, we plan to turn that Jaguar F-Type right there into a full-blown supercar. So boys and girls, what I am doing here is prepping the kit so we can spray it and hopefully get a nice colour match finish. All I'm doing is giving it a light sand so the primer has something to stick to, and then of course giving it a very good thorough clean so hopefully the paint sits on there nicely and we get a 10 out of 10 finish. Normally I'm used to doing this to Corsas and Fiestas, aka £500 ship boxes, not £30,000 plus sports cars. Done here is we've lightly sanded them down, not too much, just to score them so the primer has something to stick to. Then we can give them a wipe down and then we can start to begin the painting process. So now all the prep work was done, it was time to get these body panels, well I say body panels, this body kit or low line kit, whatever you want to call it, primed up and ready to be painted. I didn't want to rush this, so I did actually give myself 2 days to do this whole process. And that process included prep, priming, painting, clear coating, and of course giving it all time to dry in between. Because at the end of the day, it's going on a very nice car, in fact my dream car, so I wanted it to be nice. As you can see guys, the kit is now fully sprayed and colour matched to the car, so all we have to do now is throw it on the Jag, and I'm telling you now, these little bits of plastic are going to completely transform the car, and I'm super excited to get it on, so let's get straight into it. Anyway, it's now time for the exciting bit. Let's get this kit fitted to my Jaguar F-Type. I already know this was going to make a huge difference, but when we started the process, as you see here now, I got even more excited because I know it was going to look even better than I could have ever imagined. This has been my dream car since about 14 years old, so it's amazing to finally have one and work on it. So as you can see guys, the first one is now on, and look how much of a difference that makes to the rear end of the car. If I step back here, as you can see, it gives it a way more aggressive look, and once this plastic bit is skinned in carbon fibre, it's going to look even better. So let's throw the other side on and see what they look like as the finished product. Big up the broski helping the man them today, but that looks incredible. He's the one with all the tools, all the gear, and more idea than me, so he's the guy making it happen. He's making shit happen. Wow, that is all I can say. What a transformation this has made to the back end of the car. As you can see, I'm so happy I decided to colour match them because they have made the rear end look so more aggressive. Obviously, when the spoiler's on and this diffuser is skinned in carbon fibre, it's going to look even better than what it already does. So let me know your thoughts on that mod in the comments down below, and are you happy that we colour match these? Because I definitely am. We have quite clearly successfully fitted the rear spats to the rear diffuser of the Jaguar F-Type. So now what it's time to do is fit the new aggressive side skirt. So let's get that done now, and the car should look completely different. Yeah. Okay, so now it's time for the side skirts after successfully fitting the rear diffuser to the Jaguar F-Type. I thought I'd quickly mention the sponsor of all of my videos. The insurance hack has helped over 30,000 drivers lower their car insurance quotes, as you see on screen here, in literally minutes. Helped me insure all of my cars. In fact, they got me insured on this Jaguar F-Type for just £800 a year at 22 years old. If you do need cheaper car insurance, click that link in my bio now. We ran into some slight technical difficulties and had to throw the car on the ramps because the ground round here is uneven as fuck, mate. You need to go like hard up against that line. Yeah, that's it then. It needs to go back. Yeah, it needs to go back. Like so, it's like hard in your corner. Is it hard in there? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So the last side skirt is now about to go on, so get ready for this insane transformation. Guys, what a successful day and successful episode this has been. We have successfully put the side skirts on the car and the rear spats, and they've completely transformed the look of this car. It looks so much more aggressive, so much more sporty, and I could not be happier with this transformation. On the next episode, we will get the Project 7 front end fitted to this car, and then this car will finally be back on the road. So we can get some sick driving videos. Obviously, we've got the spoiler to add, more performance mods. I plan to take this car over 500 brake horsepower, and of course, you will see more of the Vauxhall Corsa as well. So if you do have any mod suggestions for the Jaguar F-Type or even the Corsa, leave them in the comments down below this video. And if you want to see me turn this into a baby supercar, smash that subscribe button right now, because we are going to make this the fastest one in the UK. Boys and girls, the Corsa Guinea's made an appearance in the video. Look at that beast. It definitely sounds better than the F-Type. Whew. Two dingers in the video. Made a feature. I still cannot get over how good the F-Type's looking. I've put the rear lights on, as you can see, and just look at this car, man. It's such a beautiful car. Hang on a minute. Shut up, mate. Shut up. All right. Look how sick that is. Oh my God, I cannot get over it. I know I've said it time and time again, but that has just made such a difference to the car, and I cannot wait to get all the other stuff on. I am so gassed for this.